are looking at an offense that's moving down the field with the 9th play of this drive coming on a 2nd down and 1. And the handoff here to David Johnson, and David Johnson looking for the end zone, and he gets in there. So the first score of the season, which looked as if it belonged to Demarcus Robinson on Kansas City's last drive, instead goes to the Houston Texans on a 19-yard run by one of the new Texans.
How about this run? Turk Wharton's going to come flying right in here, and David Johnson's going to see him and just jump right out of the way and then re-accelerate in the way that he did back in 16. I'll tell you what, there were a lot of people complaining mighty loud about the trade that brought David Johnson here, and so far that's down to a murmur.
Longer run than he had at any very good offensive line. 2nd down and 3. Big hole. Edwards-Helaire will take it to the end zone. What a debut for this guy. And he's over 100 yards. That's 102 yards on a 27-yard touchdown run.
The only complaint I ever had about this Kansas City Chiefs offense was they weren't really physical on the offensive line. They didn't get a lot of push. Kelechi Osemele may be changing that for Kansas City, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire is adding an explosive element. This is a much better blocking front up on the offensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ricard, the motion man, fake the handoff. Jackson throws. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown! Mark Andrews snags it for the score. Lamar Jackson with a laser beam high.
And Carter, did you notice at the end when Lamar Jackson went to Mark Andrews to dap him up? He was really saying thank you, wasn't he? Because
game, Brady's going to keep and take it in for the touchdown. Tom Brady slams it down, and he's got a touchdown for the exclamation point at the end of his first drive as quarterback of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tom Brady, he comes up, and you see this gap right here in the middle. There's no one over the center. And Tom Brady, he just takes it and goes. I'm not so sure that just wasn't a call that he made so far.
Back to Burrow.
Here comes the quarterback, Burrow. Looking for a block, and he got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown! What a skipper! Called his own number and streaks for 23 for a touchdown for Cincinnati.
This is one of the things the Bengals talked about, the players that we had a chance to talk about. It's overlooked how athletic Joe Burrow is, how much speed he has, the way he can run. You didn't necessarily think of him doing that at LSU. He did it. It's just when you throw 60 touchdown passes, the running part gets overlooked a little bit. Excellent job. You'll see the Chargers, they get upfield and leave the entire middle of the field open for Joe Burrow to take off. Now watch his patience. He shows a veteran move here by waiting for Trey Hopkins to come up and get that block. Then once the block is secured, he reads which way the block goes and is able to get it into the end zone. Great.
Flanking Prescott, stays in the block. Pass will be dropped by Cooper. He may have had control of it. The Rams come up with the ball. Jalen Ramsey put the pop on him as the ball got there.
That's one of those trap defenses that are so hard to read if you're a quarterback.
Is an interception fumble, actually a catch fumble, recovered by the Rams. First down.
The Rams jumped right on it. You'll see it again. Does he have control 2 feet down?
Watch Ramsey flipping around. We used to see the Patriots do that all the time. It looks like Ramsey's on a defense to cover down the field, but he never was. I think that's going to be called incomplete.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, you look at this thing. We'll get Terry McCauley in here for a second.
Yeah, Al, you said it right.
Rodgers on the move. End zone for Adams. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers! Standing still and hauling it in from an active Aaron Rodgers.
Great play right there by Aaron Rodgers. maybe an even better presence of mind of knowing where you are on the field. Devontae Adams stopping.
Jets and Bills continue.
Pass to Crowder, trying to get him out in space. Slips a tackle, and there he goes. Crowder breaks free. It's a foot race, and Crowder is in there. And somehow the Jets are still in this ball game. A 69-yard touchdown.
Buffalo loaded up inside to make it look like they were going to make pressure on Darnold, and then just a quick out. Edmonds has a chance for the tackle, slips right through his arms, doesn't get the head out in front. Crowder's waiting for somebody to run him down, but nobody can.
Wilson wants it all. Deep ball. Metcalf got it. Touchdown Seattle. On 4th down, they leave the offense out there and not only get the first down, they deliver a strike to DK Metcalf.
Here.
They give it to Todd Gurley over the top, trying to break the plane, and he's in for the touchdown.
Over the top. Do you get that ball? Remember, it just has to break that plane.
Yep.
It does for certain, right?
Muscle, and there is complete elation. He pulled a calf muscle, it looked like, and that sideline of the Chargers jubilant as he is hurt, and he misses a field goal which could have tied the game. A 31-yard chip shot is missed.
Well, and the Chargers weren't even rushing. They had a couple of guys pushing up the middle, but coming off the edges, they didn't bring any pressure. What a devastating ending.
And you know that what is interesting about Bullock, he had made 24 consecutive field goal attempts inside 40 yards.